Okay, today's video is going to look at converting meters to kilometers and kilometers to meters. So 1 kilometer is equal to 1,000 meters. So you basically multiply this by 1,000 to figure out the meters. So for example, if something is 57 kilometers away and we want to find out how many meters, you take 57, multiply that by 1,000, you get 57,000 meters. Okay. So now sometimes the numbers will not be so easy. So you might get something that looks like this, 6.3 kilometers away. So the same thing will happen here, 6.3 times 1,000. And the answer is going to give you 6,300 meters. Okay. Same goes with converting from meters to kilometers. So just say you have, let's just separate it here. Let's change the color. Just say you have something that's about, I don't know, 3,000 meters away. And you want to find out how many kilometers that is. Well, you would take the 3,000 meters and now you would divide it by 1,000. And that'll give you 3. So sometimes the numbers are not so simple, just like we have seen in the past. So just say something is 7,300 meters away, and I want to know how many kilometers that is. 7,300, divide this by 1,000, that gives you 7.3 kilometers. So we will have to deal with decimals. So I'm going to do an example that's a little trickier. So just say something is 8,960 meters away. And if I want to find out how many kilometers this is, well, we do the same thing. Divide it by 1,000. And what you will find is that the answer looks like this. Or when there's a 0 at the end, you can write it like this. So now on the next slide, I'm going to show you a little trick. And here is the trick. The trick is very simple when you are dividing big numbers. So let's go back. Let's go 5,324 meters. And we want to know how many kilometers that is. Okay, so kilometers is what we're looking at. So I told you you'd do 5,324 meters. This would have to be divided by 1,000. Now when you're dividing by 1,000, the decimal is right over here. And you see that there are, right over here, you see that there are 3 zeros, right? So basically what you would do is you would take this decimal and move it over 3 spots. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. And you put the decimal there. And you have 5.324 kilometers. So I'm going to show you what this looks like with a whole number. So let's say 6,000 meters. So if you were to do 6,000, divide this by 1,000, you look at the 3 zeros here. The decimal's right here, and you would move it over 1, 2, 3. So let's do this with a different color. 1, 2, 3. So it'd be 6.000. But in decimals, when we have 6.000, we just leave it as 6 kilometers. I hope this video was helpful. I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.